Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming how to stay a little bit more positive and achieve your goals for the year, because I feel what I've learned really has helped me, number one, grow as a person, number two, become more in touch with myself, and three, seeing the results that I want to see. And I'm not sure if you guys are into this, but it's kind of around manifestation. So if you're not into this, I'm so sorry. But I'm telling you, it works. Like, it really works. It's worked for me and multiple people in my life. And I just feel like, just give it a try. You can't lose from it. So just try it out. It's gonna work for you. I know it is. I have the faith that it will. And yeah. So I want to continue to see what I'm going to talk about and see what this video is going to be about. Just keep on watching, and I hope you guys learn a little bit of, like, something new to help you succeed in your life, because all of us should be successful in the way that we view success, because everybody views success differently, and happiness and just the things that you want. Like, literally, this will help you get anything you want as long as you're putting your all into it. This will work, and this is nothing new or anything like that. It is manifestation and the law of attraction, which is what I'm going to talk about, or how it has helped me in my life. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to bring it back about a year and a half ago. So 2 summers ago, I think. That's a year and a half, right? Yeah. 2016 in the summer, right? I started to want to be more in tune with myself. But I didn't know how, and I always heard people talking about the secret, you get you what you want, manifestation, law of attraction, like all these things, and like obviously I've heard of them, but did I really look into it? No, I didn't. Like, my life was how I wanted it, so I didn't feel a need to want more. But at this summer, I got to the point where I wanted more. I wanted more out of myself. So I saw The Secret. I didn't understand half of that film. To some, it's simple. To others, it's not. To me, it was not simple. I was like, what is he even talking about? This is so bizarre. This makes no sense. For instance, I actually did use the law of attraction from my car. So back then, say in the spring of 2016, before I even viewed the film of The Secret or knew anything about manifestation or anything like that, I was like, I'm gonna get the Mazda 6. Like, I just know that's gonna be the car I get. That's my car. That is literally me in a car. Like, that's just everything I want in a car. I'm gonna get it by the end of the summer. And I knew I was gonna get it. There was no doubt in my mind that, oh, if maybe no. Like, it was like, I'm going to get this car. Guess what? I got the car not even at the end of the summer. I got it a little bit before, because I just truly believed I knew, and obviously also other factors go into it. But me just knowing, like, it's like fate basically that I was gonna get this car, it came into my life. Like, I'm telling you guys, the law of attraction is real. Like, it's real. But anyway, so I saw The Secret that summer because I was just like, I didn't even put two together. Like, oh, I just did the law of attraction. Like, no idea. Watched the film. I was like, okay, whatever. Went about my life. Forgot that I even saw that. Then the spring of 2017. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to go into that much detail because it's like, it's just super private and I just don't want to go into it. But I'll give you guys like a brief summary of it. It was basically the hardest time for me, school-wise, in my personal life. That was literally the hardest time that I've gone through. And I was like super down. But that winter break, so basically my winter break from 2016 to 2017 of school, before I went back to school, I read this book because I was like not in a good place at all. And I was like, wow, I saw that film, The Secret, and they said, if you really want something, you manifest it, you work towards it, it will happen. And I was like, I need some of those things in my life. Like, I knew what I wanted to accomplish that spring semester, and with friends as well. Not even just friends, just in my personal life, like, just many factors. So I knew that I had to do something to change, but I didn't know exactly what. So I like looked online, I did a little research, and first of all, I'm not really that big into reading books, but if I do read a book, it has to be something that I'm interested in and something that I pick for myself to read. Like, you know, when you're in elementary school and high school and they're like, read this book, I never read those books. Like, I swear, I never read those books because I didn't like them. I don't even like to read still, but I do like to educate myself, and I have to educate myself by reading. I will do it, and I'd rather read something I'm interested in than something I'm not, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But anyways, so I discovered this book through Nicole Guerrero. She's another YouTuber. You guys probably all know her. It's called You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Jen Sincero, I think her last name is. It sounds super like, yeah, of course it's gonna work type of thing. It was. This book is literally amazing. Like, if you guys can see, I have sticky notes. This was last year. I did all these sticky notes. Last year this time, yeah. I can't talk. You know when you get so excited to talk about something and you start jumbling everything up? And I don't even pronunciate correctly half the time anyways, so, oh my god. But anyways, I was excited to read this book. I had an open mind when I was reading this book. I was not like, oh, this is not gonna work. This is like too much. This is too positive. This is too fairy tale-ish. No, I had like an open mind. I was like, you know what, I just need something, so let me just try to read this book and see what happens, right? So long story short, I read this book. I read it twice. The first time I read it, I just went through it. The second time I read it, I started to put these post-its and mark down. So if I was feeling like I was lacking in a certain category, I would just read that, right? So I'm reading, and it's basically saying how she turned her life around by doing these things, such as like becoming more self-aware, being more powerful, not caring about what people think about. It's like the basic things you literally hear everyone say. It's like in this book, and it just puts it in a different perspective. And you just take what you want from it. You don't have to believe every single thing that is said, you know what I'm saying? It's also saying how the universe literally is there for you. Like, what you want is in the universe. You just need to know you want it and go after it, and you're gonna get it. Like, you're literally gonna get it. If you want a Gucci bag, guess what? You know, if you know you're working hard, you're saving your money, you're being responsible, and when you buy that, you're not going to be like broke at the end, because some people do that, but you're not going to be broke at the end. You're going to save money aside for that bag. You're going to get the bag because you know you're going to get it. You give yourself a time frame of when you're going to get it, and you'll get it. Other people may say like, oh, this is self-determination. It is. It's a part of self-determination. Like, you know what you're worth, and sometimes you don't know, and this kind of helps you find like your way. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know if this video is gonna make sense, because it's like, it's also something new to me. Like, this started a year and a half ago. Like, I'm not a pro at this, but there's been things in my life. Okay, for instance, I will tell you guys something a little personal that I don't like talking about with people besides my family, but whatever. I won't go into like super details about it. So I wasn't doing that good in school, and college, to say the least, has been a struggle for me. But this semester in particular, every single class I was taking, which was 3 classes and 1 clinic and 2 clinicals, I was struggling. And now I'm not really in the clinical side, because I'm usually fine in the clinical side. Like, I like hands-on. I like working with people and stuff like that. I'm doing nursing, by the way. So it hasn't come easy to me. I've been struggling, whatever, fine. This spring semester, I was struggling a lot. Like, literally every single class I was taking, I was struggling. Not just a little struggle. It was like a major struggling that could jeopardize me for my college career type of thing, you know? So, whatever. I wasn't like, I guess I wasn't understanding the information. I was also going through personal things, so my head wasn't always focused on what I was studying. And it was a lot of factors, whatever. One day I realized, I was like, I'm really messing up right now in my college career, but I'm not going to let this one semester define me graduating in 4 years. Like, I'm not going to not pass these courses type of thing. Like, it was like that serious. And in my program, if you fail one class, you're set back a whole entire year. So I was like, I'm not failing any class. Like, literally not one. I'm passing every single class by the time this semester ends, and I'm moving on to the next semester and forgetting about like how bad I did, and just being proud of the fact that I've moved on, and then just try even harder and never let myself get down to that point again to risk my education. So I could tell myself that every day. I was so determined I was going to pass. There was times where like I just wasn't like doing good. I was like failing, and I would talk to my teachers, and it was just like, but you're not like this, like you always do good, blah blah. And it was just because I was going through other things as well, and I just wasn't getting the material. So it was like I was frustrated in like my two main focuses of my life, my personal and my education. My education is a big part of my life right now, and my personal is obviously always going to be a big part of my life. So I was like struggling with both of those categories, and I didn't know how to balance myself at this point. So I remembered, I was like, okay, over winter break, I was also feeling like super bad. Like I was just going through a lot, to say the least. I was at the lowest point of my life. I read this book though, and it helped me. It helped me get more of like a clear mind. So as the semester's going on, I'm still like not in a good place, and I'm like, oh my god, like what did this book say? And I remember manifestation, law of attraction, and I was like, I'm dwelling in this negativity, and that's why it's not getting better. Literally, that's why I wasn't getting better, because I was just focusing in and I was just focusing on everything that's going bad in my life instead of like some sunshine parts of my life, basically. Like I just wasn't focusing on anything good. It was like everything bad was my focus. I was like literally under a cloud for like, I don't know, how long is this semester? Let me see. March, April, May. 4 months. Literally 4 months. Yeah, was it 4 months or 3.5 months? I don't even know how long spring semester is, but forever how long I was like under a cloud. And obviously there was times I was like living my best life and I was happy, but I was still down. Like, you know, you're happy but you're just feeling like crappy at the same time. That was me. Majority of the days I was feeling crappy though. So the first thing I knew, I was like, I'm going to pass every single one of these classes, and not just pass. I'm going to do more than pass. I'm going to do way better than I'm doing. My heart into this and make my grades better. Like, you know, like, because I really care about my grades. So that was what I did. I knew I was going to do it. I knew I wasn't going to fail. There wasn't even a doubt in my mind that I was going to fail. Like, there wasn't. I was just like, I'm going to pass. Like, I just knew I was going to pass. And you know when you just know, like, when something's going to happen and you like believe in it 110% or more? It literally happened, might I add. And guess what, guys? I passed every single class. I passed one by just passing, because that class I was like, it was really bad. It was like really bad. And there's like my grade, my actual test grades though were like super high, but since I did so bad the first half of the semester, it was like kind of hard to make it go up. But the other two classes, I didn't just pass, I actually passed with like really good grades. So that was the moral of that. Like the law of attraction for me, that's when it like combusted in my, I was like, whoa, oh my god, like manifestation is real, the law of attraction is real, like these people are not crazy, like this thing literally works. Like I was like shook, like I was literally shook. When I saw all my grades, I was just like, oh my god, like this works. Another thing, I said all my relationships in my life will get better, and as to date right now, they all did a 360. Like all my relationships in my life, whether it be with my parents, with my significant other, with my friend, literally everything is way better than it was a year ago. Every relationship. And I struggled. Obviously you struggle within these processes of you trying to manifest something, but it's like you just have to remind yourself, and you just have to imagine how it is. That's another thing. You have to visualize how you're gonna feel when that moment happens, how you're gonna get to that moment, what steps you're gonna take to get there. You can't just say, you know, I'm gonna pass, never study, don't go to class. It's not gonna work, obviously. Like it's just not. But it's not gonna be like, oh, magical, here you go. Like no, I'm sorry. Like if that was the case, that would be amazing, but it doesn't. You have to put in the work as well. But whatever. So you have to envision things. Like you literally have to envision how it's gonna go. Like you're gonna be like, okay, this relationship with this person or this thing is gonna feel like this. You know, like for me, the holidays is a big thing. I was like, all these holidays that are coming up, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be peaceful. There's not gonna be any arguments. It's gonna be so like amazing. Everybody's gonna be high spirited, positive, blah blah blah. And it happened, because not every holiday is amazing, as most of you know. Like they're good, but they may not be amazing. These holidays just passed, they were amazing, like great. So you just have to believe, number one, in yourself. And you have to believe in what you want. You have to know you want it 100%. If you don't want it 100%, don't even bother. Like, don't even bother. But if you know you want that 100%, I guarantee you it will happen. Try it. I'm telling you. You just have to believe in yourself and just believe that it's gonna happen, and be realistic. If you're not realistic, then I don't know, like, it may happen, it may not, but just try to be realistic. And realistic is different for everybody. Like, for some of my teachers, they're like, you're not gonna even pass. But for me, realistically, I was like, I am gonna pass. Like, you're wrong. Like, I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna fail. Like, you're just totally wrong. Like, out of the realm, whatever. Your realistic is not my realistic. So whatever's realistic to you, you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody would be like, your dreams are too big. But for you, that might be like, no, I can do it. Like, this is achievable type of thing, you know? That's another thing. Don't always listen to what somebody has to say. Don't always do it. Some people, their perspective is like totally different than yours, and they're telling you like, no, you can't do that, and you feel within yourself you can. So don't let them saying you can't become your can't. It's your can. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I've learned throughout this process, and I feel like I've grown so much, and not just because of the law of attraction, also obviously with age and stuff, but just through the things that I went through in that time period were bad, but the outcome was amazing. I came out better. I'm more grounded, more adultish, I should say. Is that even a word? I don't know. Anyways, I just recommend any manifestation book, any affirmation book, any positive book, like whatever you want to read it, or if you don't, you just want to watch my video, hopefully it makes some kind of sense. Like, I hope it's not jumbled. If it is, I'll probably just refilm it because I'm just like super excited. But anyways, so how I manifest something, I'll just tell you guys how I do it. You guys could like do it your own way. Like, I've seen so many videos about this and read so many things, and I just picked up on whatever I feel like I want to do, and that's what's been working for me. So I'm going to tell you guys what I do. For instance, my lease is ending, right? I'm going to just put in an example because for me, I learned better from examples. So that's how I want to tell you guys. My lease is ending, I think in June. I don't have to get a new car in June, but I'm getting a new car this year for sure. Like probably June, July, I want to get a new car. Like, I'm gonna get a new car, and I know I'm gonna get a new car. And right now the car that has my eye is a Jeep Compass. Okay. So this is how I use my manifestation. The facts. I know I need to get a new car because my lease is ending. I'm not gonna finance my car because I want a new car. So my lease is ending, I want a new car. Those are two things. Right now I want the Jeep Compass. That's the third thing. So in my brain and in how I feel, in my heart and in my body, like just how what I feel is real, I envision myself. I'm like, okay, June or July. It's better to be a specific month, but I really don't know because I don't remember when my lease exactly ends. I'm just saying June or July. But let's say June. In my head, I'm like, in June, I see myself, and then you envision how you see yourself driving this beautiful red Jeep Compass with everything I want in it. And you just see yourself in it, driving it, how you feel, and obviously I'm going to feel happy. So I envision myself happy, having a good time, drinking my little water, because all I drink is freaking water. Drinking my water, driving with my family. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm leasing my first car. Like that. Like, that's like, and then you just start feeling everything, and you're like, yeah, this is going to happen. Like, you just know it's going to happen. That's like a really, like, that's a big deal, but it's like a small example, I guess. But to me, that's like one of the next big things that are happening to me. Or another thing, I'm graduating in May. I'm envisioning, I've been doing this for like 3 years, right? Because I'm like desperate to graduate. Because my program is 4 years, but I'm not really a school person. So I literally have been envisioning myself walking across the stage May 2018. I think my graduation is May 19th. So May 19th, 2018, walking across the stage, getting my diploma for School of Nursing from my school. Like, I literally been envisioning this for 3 years. No, 2 years. 2 years? I don't know. Since my sophomore year, I've been envisioning myself walking across the stage, getting my diploma. 2018 of May. And that's very key because that keeps me on track. That makes sure that I'm only in school for 4 years. Like, you know what I mean? It's like keeping me very motivated, very on track, knowing that I have to pass each of these courses to get to the next level, and then graduate, and then boom, take my NCLEX exam. That's another big thing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been envisioning that. That's another example. And I remind myself every day of these things. And a way to keep yourself on track of your goals is by creating a vision board. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's creating a vision board, and it's like you basically cut out things from magazines or like print things off their internet, and you put it on a whiteboard, or a white poster board. I put mine on, but you could put it on a whiteboard or anything, all your goals for the year, and you could either write down the time that you want these to happen, or you have it in your head when you know what the date's gonna be, type of thing. And you just put it there. You look at it every day. You envision each one of those goals, type of thing. So on my board, whoa, it's like flying. On my board up here, I think, yeah, up here, I have a Gucci bag. That's why I use a Gucci bag as an example, because I actually want a Gucci bag. And I have one down here. So I want either one of these bags. I want the Gucci Soho Disco, or I don't know what the other one's called. And I want it in red. I feel like red's gonna be my color this year. I want it in red. Like, I feel like red's gonna be that statement color that I want. But not because to show that it's name brand or anything. Like, just the statement piece. Because all my clothes are literally white and black and gray and like blush pink. It's like freaking plain colors. So I want a bag to like just stand out and just make my outfit pop. Oh, I'm getting so passionate about this, about manifestation. Like, I really believe in it. Anyways, so I want to get that bag, and I want to get it when I'm overseas because it's cheaper. So literally, I envision myself. I look at my board. I guess you could use it as a reminder, but I really remember like all of this. But I just have it to like to make sure I visualize it. I'm a very visual person. So I envision this Gucci bag, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this bag when I go overseas. I'm saving towards it. You know, you do all the steps obviously for you to get it. So like saving your money to get it, but you also envision yourself getting it, because you could be saving your money for something, and if you're not reminding yourself of what the reason is, you might get something else, or you might use that money for, like, I don't know, to go out or something, you know? So that's that example. And guys, I'm not joking. I literally put the Jeep Compass in red on this because I'm telling you, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, like, I really like it. And I just went to Jeep, and I gotta say, I just saw the Wrangler. It's kind of like stealing my heart a little, but the Compass is more me, so I have to see. But I know I'm getting a Jeep. Like, I'm most likely getting the Compass. Unless I change my mind, then I'll take this off and put the Wrangler. Another thing I want to focus on this year is my style, and like taking care of myself, and how I look outside and how I feel inside, and my personality, and like things like that. So how I am outside and inside. So I put style. I also want to focus on beauty, because, you know, I have kind of a beauty channel. So I want to get better at that and put out better content and be a better, like, just person overall, have better makeup and the skills and the things that I want to share with you guys. I also want to grow this channel. That's another one of my goals. These are or accomplishments I want to make. Anyways, I put a stethoscope because I'm becoming an RN this year after I pass my NCLEX test. I want to be kinder. Like, I feel like I'm already a kind person, but I get ticked off so easy. So I'm working on that. And when I find a workout I don't hate, because I've noticed that the reason I stop working out a lot is because I don't like the workout that I'm doing. So I'll go strong for like a month and a half, 2 months, and then I'll just stop, like, random. I'll be like, oh, whatever. Today I'm like really sore, and then the next day, oh, I'm really busy with school studying. But it's mostly probably because I don't like the workout that I'm doing, so that's why I'm not keeping up with it. So I want to find a workout that I love, that I can do 5 times a week is my goal. Not right now, like, I'm gonna start off like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but overall for 2018 my goal is to go 5 times a week. get in shape and take care of myself, because I've been letting myself go since I've been in school, because literally all I focus on is like reading my nursing books. But anyways, I want to have self-care moments. Like I want to like just treat myself nicer and not be so critical on myself. I want to be a little bit more bougie but down to earth. Like that's gonna be my saying this year. Oh my god, I want to love my skin even when I have acne marks and acne, because literally when I got pimples, I literally hate how my skin looks. And hate's a strong word, but I do. Why are people running upstairs? I want to have balance. I have like zero balance in my life. Like I'm very like 0 to 100 type of person. So I want to have more balance with myself, like how I react to things, and also in every factor of my life have balance with my friends, my family, my school, my work, like everything have balance in all those categories. I want to feel pretty whether I have makeup on or not, or whether I'm looking like real dusty or not. Like somebody's literally running upstairs. I just want to feel pretty in my own skin. That's it. So that's, in other words, being more confident, I guess. Yeah, I just want to be more confident. And I'm not the type of person that, I don't think necessarily the type of person that if I don't have makeup on, I feel ugly. But I feel more presentable to others when I have makeup on. So I don't really know what that means, but I want to get down to the bottom of it and fix it, because I feel like I should be comfortable in myself, presenting myself without makeup. And I do not like wear makeup rarely at school unless I have enough time to get ready in the morning, but I want to change that. I actually want to wear makeup more often, but just to like enhance my techniques, not necessarily to present myself to people better, you know? I don't know, that made no sense, but that's another goal. And yeah, another huge goal, like enormous, is like this big. Travel. Meaning travel out of state, like in the US, travel around the US, travel outside the US, but mostly just travel. It could be even to another part of in New York, because I'm from New York. It could be another part of New York and just discover something new, because I feel like I'm just so, I don't know, like when I travel to like the Caribbean, and obviously that's amazing, but I feel like I also need to travel more in the US. Like I just need to travel more, see more states, and like just see the vibes from there. Also travel more in Europe, which I'm accomplishing in June. So things like that, and just travel, because I love to travel. I love learning about different cultures. I love seeing how people live. I think that's super interesting, how people live in different countries. Like, I think that's like one of the best parts of traveling. But that's another goal. And just to like just be chill, like just be like, yeah, and not get stressed out easily, because I get stressed out real easily over anything. Mostly school just sets, it just is like, I'm here, I walk into my school, like go into my campus, and I feel all the stress just coming, like, and it's like unhealthy. So I need to work on that, and I feel like a way that I will work on that is working out. And then working out, I need to find a good workout. So all of my things are together, like they intertwine with each other, which I think is good, but I cannot confuse them. You have to separate them. But I hope this video helped you. So basically what I spoke about is manifestation, positive affirmations. Like I really think positive affirmations is a big one. So it's like telling yourself you're beautiful, you're brave, you're smart, like things like that, and like really believing them, and it's going to change your outlook on yourself. You'll have a more positive outlook on yourself, and you'll also feel better about yourself. But basically how to be positive is have positive thoughts, like everybody says, right? But you literally have to constantly have positive thoughts, because literally what you think is what you get. Like what you think is what you get. Remember that. What you think is what happens, and what your brain focuses on. So if you're having a crappy day, instead of saying, damn, can anything get worse? Be like, it's gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. Start looking at the little small things that are better about that day. Like that's a very small example, but it can take you a long way. So I hope you guys take everything what I said, and I'm not a professional in this or expert, so also do your own research. But honestly, manifestation and law of attraction can't hurt. It can only benefit you. Think of it in a positive way and you will get what you want. Or you could tell yourself, another thing that you could tell yourself is like, I want to be a positive person. And literally envision how you will be as a positive person, how you will think as a positive person, how you will feel, and you will become a positive person. So just spread the love, guys, and have a great day. Honestly, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope this video made sense, and if it didn't, I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are, and I hope to meet you guys one day, if I don't know you already. So yeah, bye.